In 2017, my older son Christopher was lost in the Mississippi River. He had been about 2 or 3 weeks away from graduating from the University of Minnesota with a degree in neurobiology, and his idea was that he would bike then from Minneapolis to the Gulf of Mexico, kind of in celebration of his graduation, and he had just begun making plans. He was lost for 10 days, and during those 10 days, I pledged that I would bike that journey, either in celebration with him or in memory. It was in memory. I was not a biker, but I bought a bike later in 2017, and I worked out all winter, and I biked about 1,000 miles during the summer of 2018 as I prepared for my journey. And in September and October of 2018, I biked at the age of 52 from Minneapolis to the Gulf of Mexico. I had a support vehicle that went with me. Sometimes I had a biker with me, and some of the time I did not. There was a point along the way when I had already biked about 1,000 miles on my journey down the Mississippi, and I was just north of the Louisiana border in Arkansas. And it was a really sunny day. I was on Highway 65. There was really no one else in sight anywhere around me. My support vehicle had already driven ahead about 10 miles. At that time, there was what they called a caravan of people migrating from Central America to the southern border of the United States. And I remember contemplating the openness of the space, being where no one else was, and thinking about how I was able to make this journey only because of the deep love that I still have for my son Christopher. I found this, I wrote a daily blog or daily journal on Facebook, and I found what I wrote that day. I asked people to open their hearts, think about those people who were migrating in the Central American caravan, as it was called, to consider the love that the people have for their children, the search for hope, but the deep, deep-seated love that would motivate people to walk thousands of miles without the support that I had. And my whole journey was about sharing light and life, love and hope. And I ask for people to share those things and compassion for those who feel such deep love that they need to migrate to.